Oh, it's on. Hello, my happy quilters. Here we are again.
Wednesday. Already.
We are. We were out standing outside visiting with Gerardo for a while, and all of a sudden Susie goes, "It's 12:59."
We went, oh!
So we're here.
We're here.
Who
are we?
We are. Welcome to the Marcia and Joy Show, coming to you live every Wednesday afternoon at 1 o'clock from Rochester, Minnesota, Pine Needles Quilt and Sew.
A little discombobulated, I
A little
guess,
discombobulated, I
But
am.
that's because we're excited about all our new things.
I want to keep things...
You want to keep things
Keep
exciting.
everybody on top of things there,
Right.
so we have to mix it up here a little bit.
Absolutely.
All right, so don't let me forget to take this picture down. I had it on there almost the whole time.
Oh, the big
last time.
gobbler?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is the sewing joke.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so did you know that there was a sword swallower in the shop the other day to buy pins and needles?
No.
Yeah.
What happened?
He's going on a diet.
Oh.
Oh, that is funny.
I was wondering where you were going with that one. Okay.
There we go. There you have it. That's your sewing
Boy.
joke for today.
Okay.
Oh, that was kind of a bad one. Oh,
I can't think of if I'm on pins and needles or you get stabbed or he needed a pin cushion or
No,
I don't know what.
the sword's
He was
on
going
something.
on a diet.
Yep.
Okay, well, be sure to like,
There you
comment,
go.
and share for
Let's
a
move
chance
on.
to get a $10 certificate from Pine Needles Quilt and Sew. We will draw two lucky winners from randomly and post them in our weekly email. Be sure to subscribe if you're not on our email list. And one will win the $10 certificate for being first to answer a trivia question today. And what do we have new here in the
We
shop,
have lots of
Marcia?
new things. But I did want to say here at Pine Needles, you can watch the rerun and still be eligible for the drawings because we know that a
Absolutely.
lot of you are working this afternoon. So we usually draw the winners on Thursday evening. So
you had time.
and then if you win, you have to look at the weekly email on Friday morning.
And we'll have the certificate up front for you to pick up.
Absolutely. We have some fun new things. We have Purple Majesty.
Purple Majesty. Let's bring that on. Okay, this is so fun. What do you want to start with?
Well, I'm
Marcia?
going to undo the fabrics.
Oh, yes.
And
So
then we'll redo them.
this fabric is designed by Kay England.
Yes, our good friend Kay England from Wilmington Fabrics, Purple Majesty, and it is pretty. Now this is not in colorways here. This is just in the fat quarters, so I'm going to go close up here. Hello! And show you the beautiful fabrics that are in this particular line. Purple on navy, muscadinamy blue.
Oh my gosh, I
Isn't
love that
pretty?
print. It's one of
I
my
like that
favorites.
print too. This is in our
It's in our
mystery
blues. Oh, in our
quilt.
mystery quilt.
Mystery quilt and blues, but only it's a different thing. Oh, I love this one. And here's a little
Oh, I
background
love
with
that
a
one.
little lavender and mint. And here's a beautiful purple.
It's very eggplant colored. I
It
love it.
is.
Rich,
It's really lovely.
majestical,
It
almost,
is.
right?
And the beautiful florals.
And
Now there's a lot
they're-
of detail in here that I really like. And there's a fun one with the the play on 3 different colors. Here's the same one. This is a kind of one that Kay does a lot in a lot of different colorways.
It's small, but it has movement, has
it is
interest,
nice.
ties everybody together.
And more, she's more florally.
But
These
the
are really
florals are
pretty.
small. In,
They really
smaller
are. They're
in the
not
Purple Majesty.
This
Yep.
big of a rose on a quilt, which
is
there's a
nothing
place
wrong.
for that too. But I love the color play in this particular line because even though it's Purple Majesty, we know we've got enough of the lights and the blues and the greens that makes it really
Nice variety.
really look nice.
Such rich colors. So we have those fat quarter packs made up here at the shop. There are 10 in each pack. There's Fat Pack 1 and Fat Pack 2. Each have different 10 fabrics. They're only $35. And then we have the 5-inch squares, which are called crystals, Marcia.
Yep.
And then these are called 5K crystals, 40K crystals. 40 because there's 40 strips, 2.5 inches wide.
2.5 inch strips, and then the charm pack.
Yes.
And so there are 20 of these fabrics total.
Right?
Number 1 and number 2. You could make a fun turning 20 or any of those patterns that we have available using 20 fat quarters.
Exactly.
Or the 10
Or
fat
stash
quarters.
build.
Absolutely. I love this.
Speaking of stash builder,
Speaking of
do you
stash
want to
builder-
talk about our
No.
stash build? No, not yet.
We're going to talk about those fun new cups.
Oh, okay. The spots have it,
But
Marcia.
grab the green one.
Yep, I'll grab the green one. I'm going to grab them all.
The red one.
I'm going to get them all.
These, I started to like open these up, but these are like taped, so I didn't.
So she pushed all the tops in is what she's trying to
No,
tell
they
you.
came that way. This
They
one,
came all shoved in?
yeah. But these are those fun tops with cups to keep
Look
your...
at the hearts on here. Do you have hearts in yours too?
I have, yes, coffee cups with hearts steam coming out.
So they keep the ladybugs out of your drink at this time of year as they fall out of your kitchen light.
Or they
Ask me how I
keep
know.
your coffee hot
Or your tea hot or your cocoa hot.
or something cold.
Exactly. But these are what do you want to say, hug-friendly mugs. They're
Yes.
great shaped. You can wrap your hands around it this
They
time of
are,
year as it's
and they're
cold in
a
the
little
morning.
larger, I think, and heavy.
Yes.
So anyways, these are new to the shop with this little fun
And
top.
they're called Polka Dot Mug Topper Set. And they come in these 3 fun colors. If you're ordering online, indicate which color you want, red, green, or blue.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, so those are
Some of
fun.
the fun new things that came in, and also the little sewing kit is new.
Okay, this is classy.
I think this would be a great stocking stuffer. You can go
Would
ahead and
be.
open that up.
I'm going to. So my daughter already has one of these tucked into her French horn case because you know musicians tend to split seam through buttons often.
Oh!
And being black, it kind of blends in. It's only $8.99, but it is a little sewing kit. And you have everything you need in here. Do you want to do a
Let's do a
close-up?
close-up on that.
This is only $8.99. And I think we have some other choices too, but this is really a nice little compact size. It would fit in a pocket. Everyone needs a sewing kit. And it's just a nice, classy black case.
Padded case, very
with gold
lovely.
lettering. Very fancy.
All right.
And you know, every car, every purse, every instrument case should have one of these because they do lose things, buttons and so forth.
Absolutely. Okay, the next thing on the list is...
She forgot to put it on.
I did! Okay, so no wonder you were trying to keep me on track. I didn't put it. There really is a list up here of things, and I am the one that writes that list, and obviously I did not put the curated fat pack on here.
Well, because it usually comes right after the new fabrics.
So let's talk about that.
Okay, now I can
I was
talk
trying
about
to be
it.
a rule follower.
That worked on like all of through 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So today we have Morning Mist, Marcia.
These are fun. So we've kind of been getting into the stash
I was
building.
thinking you were going to call it marshmallow, but we already did toasted marshmallow, I think.
Oh, I don't know that we
Morning
did. I don't
mist.
know. I think the day that I did this
It was foggy out, wasn't
was
it?
really foggy, so I decided to call this one Morning Mist. So we've kind of been doing some backgrounding things here too. So this is low volume, white, gray kind of like things, and like this low volume was got a little print in it, but it's still really nice, and the grunge color that goes with.
I love
Again,
those.
this
Just
is little
very fun
airplanes on
prints.
here. Yep. And this is just kind of a modeled print. And then there's some words here too. So this is called Morning Mist. This would be your low volume backgrounds. Little modern.
Yes, little
But
modern.
Can be used in traditional
However,
quilts as
I
well.
mix and match them all the time. I just love these. These are only $17.99. The value is $24, and we have a limited number of these. So be sure to shop online. You didn't tell them about how to shop online.
Oh, I didn't.
Or
yet.
you can call
I'm
or
really
stop in.
discombobulated because
I know. We usually are in here a few minutes before to
talking
kind of
about
get.
things, aren't we? So if you're the first time or new to us and any of the products that we feature here today on the live, if you will look on your screen right now, it says Pine Needles Quilt and Sew Wednesday Live Featured Goodies. If you go to www.pnqs.net and you hit on the shop button, and you'll find that Wednesday Live Featured Goodies. Those will be there until next Wednesday.
Yes, and then you'll want to take your turkey away as well.
No, that's my November.
Oh, it's a reminder.
Yeah. It is that.
Excuse me. We're burning this. We're not burning. We have a lovely apple scent in the air, and it's tickling in our throats today. Okay.
I've had a little cold this week though too. So.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay.
You would have had it by now.
I would have had it by now. All right. So we have morning mist.
We have morning mist.
We had the polka dot cups. What else do we have, Marcia?
The holiday countdown.
Oh
Yay!
gosh.
So this is a new project. Why don't you tell about holiday countdown?
I love the idea of holiday countdown. Every week we have a small project that you can choose to create. Most of them are quilt as you go projects, easily done in a day, half day. Some only take a couple of hours, don't they, Marcia? So we pulled things together, and we want you to give the gift of homemade this year because it's always in stock, it's always in style, and we have what you need. So, shall we get these out?
We shall.
Okay, so except for the always in stock.
Always in stock. I know I was gonna
so
stop you there, but
we're close to in stock.
we are.
Well, let's show the first project, and then we'll talk about
this first one. These are Christmas. We use them both.
So this one is the Christmas striped stocking, and it's in this fun kind of current colorway of blues and purples, hints of red and green. There's happy little snowmen and everything, and this...
The kit, it comes with the kit with the fabrics that I used, and I will tell you, there is...
Look at the ribbon.
I know. I didn't use the ribbon, though. I made my own.
You made your own matching
fabric one, but I think there's enough that you could do 2 stockings, actually. There's not enough for the lining, or of course you wouldn't have this either.
Of course, I'm sure no one has extra fabric in their houses.
Right. So this is how this comes all printed on the batting. And I'm going to tell you something. I use the June Taylor spray, or there's 505 spray. We also have the sulky spray that you spray.
So
your
the
backing.
temporary adhesive spray we're talking about.
So wrong sides together, you spray this down. One thing I forgot to do on the runner, and it would have been very helpful had I read the directions. So I'm going to pass this along to you.
Okay.
When I did the stockings. Once you get this press or glued onto your, not glued, what do they call it? Temporary, stuck onto your backing.
This is fusing.
This is not fusible.
Okay, not fusible.
No. So you're going to use the spray.
Okay.
On the backing. And then once you have them stuck together, you're going to go around here and you're going to baste
around the stocking.
Because as you do your stripping, then you're covering up this line.
And
so
then
I didn't follow directions, and then I was like, how do I do that? So anyways,
good pro tip. Be sure to sew around the outline.
Sew around the outline so you know that you can turn it over and cut it, and you know where the cutting lines are.
Well, gosh, that's a good tip, isn't it?
It is a good tip.
All right, so we have these fabric kits and the battings in stock.
Yep, this striped one. This one is coming next week. We've got the fabrics for you, and I will tell you, I know this one is a little more expensive because the cuts are like
they're big squares.
There is like, I could have cut this. This is twice as much fabric as you need. So you can make 2 stockings with these fabrics, but you're only going to get one of these.
So
you buy another kit.
Buy a second
and
one.
You can make 2, and then you could arrange them a little different.
Or Marcia, they could make this, and they could maybe buy this refill, this stripe refill.
They could.
So you have coordinating fabrics.
This one, though, feel how much more fabric is in this one. Because it needs bigger pieces.
You need bigger pieces, and you just waste more.
Right, exactly. So there is,
but
I know, I only used half of this that was in here when I made the stocking.
I think that would work, don't you?
Absolutely would work.
So you can have a variety of stockings. If you have 6, you can have 3 of each.
But you get a really hefty amount of fabric in here. Very hefty amount. But we follow the directions because I don't like people calling and saying,
I don't have enough fabric.
Well, no, this says I'm supposed to get this much fabric, and you don't really need this much fabric. But so nonetheless, you have lots of fun holiday fabrics.
This is our Countdown to Holiday project this week. If you're wondering,
Number 3.
I know, right. There's 10 in all. If you're wondering, we do have a sew along with me coming up in December, and the $30 class will get you that gift card, and then you can choose which kit you wish to purchase or kits to sew along with me in class that day.
Any of these
I
quilts
threw that in
it's
there
gonna be
because
fun.
it's going to be a fun day.
And
I
we're
have
gonna
room
have
for
lunch,
12
and we're gonna have
people.
Christmas cookies.
Right.
Yep, be one of the 12.
Yep. Okay, so that's our countdown to the holidays. Now we have just a couple table runner kits left available. All right, what else?
But we do have the stuffing or the
We have the extra batting so you can make your own fabrics.
Exactly. The next thing is let's talk about the quilt behind us. If you want to grab the box.
Yeah.
No, other box.
The other box. Oh my
So
gosh, this was
is called
heavy.
Pedal Power. And I think we showed this, well, we showed it VIP.
We showed it a week or two ago.
But we also showed it unquilted. So this is a beautiful box kit from Moda. Susie made it. It's called Pedal Power.
And
It
they
is
always want to know
lovely.
what size it is. It's 72 by 72, and you have what you need for the front and the binding inside this box. You don't have to choose a background. Of your
And the
choice.
background is in here too.
Yes, the background.
Okay, so let's pull this one down. Ta-da!
Oh, love it.
This is very pretty. And if I do the close up here a little bit, you can see the top to the bottom. So you can see that it's 3 rows by 3 rows.
And this quilt, this pattern, Marcia, is super fun. This pattern is called Cozy Cabin, and the pattern actually includes 3 different sizes. And the one behind us is the throw size.
Yep.
It's 60 by 60. But there are instructions in here for how to do an 80 by 80 quilt. And the one behind us, not to confuse everybody, is the throw. It needs 12 assorted fat quarters, which we have here.
And then you'll have to get some background.
Right, and of course the background is 1 1/3 yards.
Yep, but really cute. It's called Cozy Cabin. So
Well,
look at
wait,
log
I
cabin.
bet.
Well, you could.
I bet.
You could, absolutely.
Well, let's see, we got 6 fat quarters. That's 1.5 yards. I guess I would, that should do
It
it.
should be doable, absolutely.
One
Anyways,
of
I
these,
love this.
one of
Brenda,
those.
our own Brenda made this one. It's really cute. And we've got it quilted with snowman.
I know, it's so fun.
It is very fun.
Or they could do the K England fabrics, Purple Majesty. That would be gorgeous.
Yes.
And I guess I'd
Well,
go,
you could do an 80 by 80. It
And
takes
it-
22, so you just need a couple more.
right, so another,
Boy, that'd be pretty.
that would be gorgeous.
Just full of
We
ideas.
just need to make another one.
I know, I just need more hours in the day, just
I-
like you.
Right.
That's for sure.
Okay, so.
Oh, trivia. This one
Okay.
is a little more difficult. Whew. I would not guess this in a million years.
Okay, well, let me see if I can guess it in a million.
We'll see how fast
But
they
I
are.
won't say it out loud.
We'll see how fast they are at Googling, because I'm pretty sure this one's going to require Google.
Okay.
Maybe not, though.
All right, I'm ready.
Quilt historians believe that the Women's Christian Temperance Union popularized what color combination in quilts? I have a misspelled there too, I see that. Quilt historians believe that the Women's Christian Temperance Union popularized what quilt color combination?
You know, I think I maybe could have guessed that one. But I'll tell you why after we get the answer.
Okay. Well, I can hear the clicks of the answers coming in.
It is coming in.
Yep.
So the
I would
first
not have
one
known
to
this.
get the answer to Susie's computer gets a $10 certificate from
Yeah.
us.
And do
from our
remember that
situation.
everybody's computer speeds are different and slower,
It's
faster,
some
so it is the
just
first
plain
one that she
gets
gets in
stuck.
there. Yep, that's right. Okay, that's trivia. We'll come back to that later. The next thing is clue for the mystery.
Oh my gosh, Marcia, haven't you been enjoying everybody's posts on the Pine
I
Peeps
have
page?
been. I've been really, even though, you know, I made mine a certain way, there's other people that have posted pictures that put theirs together just a little bit different, all the different color combinations. We've yet to have one posted from the Holly Taylor line of fabric. Winter Wishes?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's posted one on
you
that
Winter
one yet.
Wishes sewing people out there.
But
you might
we
have
have
to get
Carrie, I think she's from Texas, and she's
Right.
been posting her Texas fabric that she's
Fun.
doing it in.
So I just think
And
it's
then we had
interesting.
another fun chronicle from Carla Arndt.
So thank you for those, Carla.
We are all enjoying those.
Right. It's kind of tales from the Matchies.
It is.
But thank you all for participating. So we're clue number 7. Where do you want to start?
You just pull them all out.
Okay, I'll pull them all out.
So clue number 7, I gave it away last week because I felt it was important that you'd see how these all go together so that you would understand this because it was kind of confusing for me. So I'm going to put this on here. So those of you, I know there are a lot of you that are done with this, so you get a week off. Those of you will get a week to catch up.
Right.
But we have 6
Ooh,
of
here we go.
these. We'll wait for that.
Okay.
We have 6 of these that have, these are dark stars with the light backgrounds. So I'm just going to quickly go through mine here. And you see I got into the matchy-matchy thing inside here, so it's okay, but probably would have been better with more scrappier. And then you're going to have 12 of these with the white stars and dark backgrounds.
And that you have mix and match, I see.
I do and I don't. All my whites are not, but you know when you use the same fabric around here for the sky
Unifies everything.
behind the star.
Well, I meant here. Your whites are all mixy matchy.
Yes, they are.
But not really.
There's
I
that
guess.
Kay England fabric.
Yes. I
So
know.
anyways, this is how yours will not look like mine, of course, but you just go through and you just sew them all together like this. And once again, this is the Sister's Choice block.
And you have 6 blocks with light backgrounds and 12 blocks with dark backgrounds.
Right. So we have 6 of them like this and 12 of them like this.
So now that we have our winner, let me tell you, since you have those in your hand, when it said the Women's Temperance Union, the Union Blues, the Union Army was blues and whites.
You're right. You would
And
have
that's the
that.
answer.
Yeah, that is the answer.
I would have had to think about it, but
So-
when you got there. So anyway, Leisha Kadansky
Yay!
is our winner.
Leisha, good job. It is blue and white or indigo and white.
Right, but those
And that
are the
is
Union
exactly why.
colors.
And that's when the...
Was that the actual
That-
description on there?
absolutely.
I didn't read the cards.
Look at how smart you are.
Yeah, well,
And Leisha
every once in a while I get lucky.
as well.
Okay,
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Now, we have a little abbreviated pre-session here because we have... Okay, Susie has told me... I'll just look
oh goodness.
that our sales section can only be those 2 little, those of you that have been in the store, those 2 little, tiny little skinny cabinets.
So that's all we have room for.
Sale
I'm with
fabric
Susie
goes
on
in
there,
there,
Marcia.
and we're not putting anything out there until that gets gone. So there was no room to move a line of fabric out.
Bolts. And actually, we don't have any old fabric either.
We don't. And I looked through the store. I would trump her anyways. She doesn't know that, but I try to keep both of these girls happy. But anyways, so we kind of went through the store and we have lots of onesies, twosies, threesies. And that was very popular the last time.
Exactly.
So we're going to start with them. We've got a lot of kits and we're going to start over there on that pile.
And onesie, twosie, threesies means we just have a couple left. Some of the fabric lines are actually gone from the store.
I'm just going to have you hold that up.
Okay, so this is a 3-yard quilt.
I don't think it's that big that we need
It isn't that big, no.
No, it's this big.
It's a nice size.
It is a nice size quilt. So it's
It's
a
a
3-yard
burlap
quilt,
quilt.
and I think, do we have the little or the books that they're
No,
out of?
I think we left those out on the counter.
I think Susie. Oh, hey Suze, grab me the thing in my office.
Okay, so this is from a 3-yard quilt book, which we left out in the other half of our store.
Thank you.
I'll have to make a sign up after.
This is on the website.
It is.
Yeah, because we talked about it at VIP.
I know,
Oh.
we don't have a registration.
Oh,
We're having sideline
Okay.
conversations.
well, we'll tell
We'll
about
take
this
care of
later.
it, yes.
Anyways, this is 3 1-yard cuts.
So even if you just bought this for the 3 1-yard cots, would be great. These are 40% off. So our onesie, twosie, threesie sale is 40% off.
Oh, wow. So that was $40. It's now only $24. I love these fabrics. These
I
are
do too.
animal crackers.
The little monkey print.
I'm hoarding some pieces of this at
Are
home
you?
right now. I can't decide what to make. I pull them out and then I change my mind.
So this is another 3-yard quilt. And the 3-yard package. Again, lots of fun. Now, if you have the 3-yard quilt books, I know Susie has some in the shopping cart. That these ones that we.
You can make any quilt you want.
But you can use them for any of the quilts that you in the book.
Roots of Love.
And
We
this one's
don't
Roots
have
of
this
Love.
fabric anymore
No.
in our store either, but we have just a couple kits.
Just
one.
I don't think there's very many.
All right.
I like this one. This one's kind of lattice looking. So these are fun size quilts, just 3 yards, for backseat of your car, picnic blankets, even
Football
things,
games.
yep, things like that.
Okay, so
Easy
those
fast.
are the 3-yard quilt easy sews.
Right.
And then let's get this one out.
Woohoo!
Stacy, it's so.
Yep, on the go.
Okay, this time I'm gonna just stand up for it, Marcia, because
Okay.
it's kind of tall,
It's kind of neat.
and hopefully I get it right side up.
Well, yeah.
I guess so. Otherwise we
They
have
should
dive
be
bombs.
flying up onward and upward. Oh my goodness, this one's so big. Let's just show the airplanes.
Okay.
So you can see there's a lot of quilt. This is 61 by 72. So this could be
This could go in a twin bed
it
easily.
could go in a twin bed. So that's this box kit from Moda, 40% off.
And super fast to put together. Then we have Cozy.
We do have this one.
We have Cabin
One.
Welcome.
Only one of this left. This is flannels. Yummy, yummy flannels.
Okay.
This one was easy enough made. You could get this done for a
I'm pretty
Christmas
sure
present.
we have this upside down because I see the trees are upside down. But, oh my gosh,
This way. Let's do it this way. Keep going.
keep going. She doesn't want the trees to be upside down.
So anyways, this is a really easy one to make.
And this is
a
all the way
big
to
guy.
my toes.
I don't even know. It's 62 by 86.
So this is for the taller ones in your life, or the ones like me and you who want our toes all covered up, Marcia.
I know. And tucked under. Sometimes I have to have
tucked
my feet tucked under as well.
All right. So
And then
there's
we got
just one.
Yep. So we got a couple other things here.
Oh gosh.
Red, white, and bloom. We have 2 of these left.
And they're
So-
just fabric kits.
Yep, this is the Kimber kit for red, white, and bloom. It has lots of fabrics in here.
But you know, this time of year when you're making those gifts for people, the mug mats or mug rugs from Kimber,
You could use this for
even if
anything.
you didn't make the project as desired, excuse me, this is a wonderful assortment of fabrics to create a lot of those little Kimberbell gifty things.
These are, again, 40% off.
Wow! And then we have a fat quarter pack from that line.
Yep, this is only one. 2 of this.
One of those.
And one
And
of
then we
those.
have a strip pack.
That's all we have.
I know. So you could get a stocking strip kit.
So
and
if you held
use it
out,
to-
if you held out and waited, lucky you.
Don't
if
wait
you're that
any
lucky
longer.
one. No,
Yes.
that's it. 2 of the kit and 1 of the other things.
All right, Snowball Class.
This goes on a pillow. You could frame it, do whatever. I'm gonna let you talk about this.
Okay, so this is
She is the
practice-
teacher.
I am the teacher. So this is aimed at you, Bernina owners that have pinpoint placement on your machines. So that's our 880 plus owners, our 790 plus owners, and our 770 plus or 770 upgraded machines. Because we're going to learn how to use free point positioning. It is a Claudia Donnell design, and it is in 2 hoopings. And we're going to use our positioning skills to get us all lined up properly and then customize it with a name. So it is designed specifically for our 10-inch and 12-inch harps, and you need to have pinpoint placement on your machines. I hope you join me for a day of sewing. This is easy to achieve in one class time, and then you'll have
And they're
something
going to learn
unique.
how to
to do the shaping of the letters.
Yep, absolutely.
And it is stitched in two parts, the globe and the base, and you will need at least a maxi hoop in size to do this, and it is aimed at our Bernina owners.
Yep, so I don't think we have the sign up ready quite yet.
But we'll get it posted later.
Yep, later today.
We have the date picked. It's
do.
a Thursday, which is out of character for me.
And it's December
December.
class. So lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun for that one.
So I hope to see you there.
Yeah. So the last thing I think is the auction quilt.
Right.
And this is a
this is
so appropriate for this season. This is a harvest kind of a quilt.
And let's see, pumpkins. Oh, we're going all different directions.
So it is churned ashes with all sorts of assorted fall fabrics with leaves and everything else. And there's beautiful pumpkins quilted on this one. And
an autumn colored backing.
Yep, with the autumn stripe binding. So this will be on the auction. And we will have that posted tomorrow morning. And then you have until Saturday at 1 o'clock to place your bids on that quilt.
Absolutely. And, gosh, what a fun day of things.
I know. It has been fun. Even though we were caught a little off guard here. Where does time go?
Well, we're busy.
I know, it feels like we
picking-
just get here and then it's like, it's
Gone.
almost 1 o'clock.
So get out your holiday sewing because, we have some fun projects going on.
We do. So I think that's about it for today.
Yeah. Should we button it up?
I think we should button it up. All right. Thank you so much for joining us again here from Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. This is the Marcia and Joy Show. And until next week, we will keep you in stitches. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.